Well, Gartner's been talking about digital business for about 4 years now, and we were among the first in the marketplace to introduce the concept. But at some point, we have to move beyond the concept of digital business into the doing of digital business.
What's different this year is that CEOs are feeling the heat to advance digital business faster than they're doing already. We've already seen a number of CEOs get fired from major corporations because the board is saying you're not moving fast enough.
So value for us is all about what type of ambition do you have for your business? Do you want to create value by optimizing your current business, making it run better, or engaging customers better? Or do you want to create value from maybe getting into new markets, adjacent businesses, or even new business models? So that's the value piece of it. When we talk about scale, we actually talk about it in 3 dimensions. Scaling up, which is about getting bigger through growth, the normal way of scale. But we also think about scale in terms of scaling across, which is how do I take a capability from one part of the organization and replicate it in another part of the organization. And then the last dimension of scale we call scaling out, which is how do I reach out into the vast number of ecosystems that my business or my government agency can participate in. The purpose of this special report is to give clients the ability to double click into some of the ideas. Some of the key things that we talked about are talent and culture, scale, digital KPIs. We talk about recruiting and a number of different technologies. We also introduced the concept of scale accelerators. These are a collection of tools and technologies and even ways of thinking that will help an organization speed through what we call the trough of disillusionment. So the 3 scale accelerators that we went into depth on in the keynote last year were digital dexterity, network effect technologies, and the industrialized digital platform. Digital dexterity is a concept we developed a few years ago. It's essentially the idea that there is a new set of skills that all of us must have to be able to operate successfully in a digital world. This includes the importance of easy-to-use technologies in the workplace, engaging associates in using those technologies to be creative and innovative. And then also, and most important, is embracing diversity in all its forms, from not just people or gender or race, but thinking styles, diversity of data, diversity of cultures. That's really the important part of digital dexterity. The second scale accelerator is what we call network effect technologies. These are technologies that help an organization extend its reach and influence. So technologies that we focused on in the keynote this year included artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and application programming interfaces. All of these technologies have the ability to help an organization expand its view of the world and an ability to interact with other types of ecosystems. The third scale accelerator is what we call the Industrialized digital platform. In last year's keynote in 2016, we introduced the concept of the digital platform. It involved 5 domains: IT systems to run your business, the ability to sense the Internet of Things, the ability to engage with your customers, the ability to interact with other ecosystems, and an intelligence system that brings it all together. This year we took that story a step further. We asked, what is your digital ambition? Do you want to optimize your business and get better at what you do today? Or do you want to transform and get into potentially new markets? Or maybe it's both at the same time. If you don't understand where you're headed, any tactic will get you there. And we feel that a collection of digital projects, which is true at most organizations that we talk to today, does not equal a digital business. So having that clear vision of what digital means for your organization, we think is the most important piece. After that, it's about assembling the right people, having the right culture, and working with the right technologies and partners to help bring these projects, these experiments to life. There is no one silver bullet for a digital business. It's really going to be a number of experiments, and one of them or more of them may pop and be able to help you on your digital journey. So recognizing that you may have more failures than successes is also part of the deal when it comes to digital business. After that, and part of that process is about measurement. What KPIs do you have to put in place to be able to measure whether you're being successful or not? The third part of the Industrialized digital platform is recognizing that it's a journey. You're not going to get all the way from nothing to creating a new marketplace. Instead, you might start with creating a platform for internal collaboration and then build from there.
The main challenge faced by CEOs now as they're going forward in digital business is that the ambition that they have must be equal to that of the competition that's out there. Many times their CEOs and their board are saying, can we just incrementally move through this? Can we maybe make an acquisition or do a number of smaller projects? What we're here to tell you is that none of that's going to work. You're going to have to commit yourself to what are we going to do to compete in a new industry, a new world, with new technologies that change the rules of how we compete.
Gartner is in a really unique position to help our clients. We've been at this for 4 years now, far longer than anybody in the marketplace. We understand what it takes to become a digital business. We understand the strategies and the technologies and the frameworks. We have the client examples. We have over 1,000 analysts that are focused on writing to digital business. So Gartner is uniquely positioned to help advise our clients no matter where they are on their digital journey.